Good morning, we are back. Today is Monday. We are not open today, we're closed, but we got tons of stuff to take care of. I pulled up because I have a bunch of packages to do. Last night I listed about 50 items, clothing items on our eBay. We sold 9 clothing items. Crazy. So we're gonna get them all packaged up, shipped out alongside all the other game stuff. In total we have about 19 orders to do, so we're gonna get them all, like I said, packaged up, shipped out, so we can be done with it, and then we can just continue listing. I'm gonna keep listing. I got a couple hundred more pieces that we got to put out on the eBay. Get to work. I'll show you guys some of the items that sold, and yeah, let's get these packages done. All right, so we got Uncle Bolden jersey, Dodgers women's Nike jersey. We got this Monster Energy biker tee. Nice little back hit on that one. We sold several games as well. We sold this 360 e-console. I know I said I was going to talk mainly clothing today, but we got to talk about the eBay sales. Sold for I think 150 shipped on eBay, which is crazy. And then we also did sell Xbox One S with the controller in great condition. This one's super clean. I don't really pick these up. These are terrible for me when it comes to selling them. They don't move for some reason. But this one was extremely clean, and I was like, you know what? You know, like, I'll take it. And he had 2 controllers. He had a regular Xbox One controller. He had the Xbox Series S, Series X controller with the 3rd button. So I, paid for, I got the bundle and sold it pretty quick. And we got tons of clothing as well. We sold this Derrick Rose Bulls jersey. Got that one at a pawn shop. We sold this Denver Broncos Peyton Manning jersey, stitched. We sold this Greensboro Bats single stitch shirt. This one is a Buffalo Bills shirt. Another really good sell right there. 49ers embroidered sweater. We sold this Deftones tee. Crazy. That one sold really fast. I feel like I undersold it, but all of the other sold comps were at the same price, 50 plus shipping. So I was like, I put it at that, and it sold pretty quick. And then we got this Mega Man artwork book. This one sold 35 shipped, 35 plus shipping. I don't remember, but pretty good stuff. I think that's everything. I might be missing a few items. If I am, I'll show you guys. You know what? Actually, I'm missing 2 items. Those, I left them at home. So all these clothing, most of the clothing that I have here that sold, we listed it last night, and overnight a lot of that stuff sold. And then I brought it today. I think I left a stack of clothes that I didn't bring. I left it at the crib. So I'll bring that later and finish those packages. But I just wanted to show you guys these eBay orders that are going out. We got 20. I did the math again. We got 20 items going out. Insane. So let's get it packaged up, shipped out. Guy's gonna drop them off at the post office later today, and then I'm gonna go home, work on some oxys, wash some more clothes, and I'll show you guys some of the pieces we got going out. I'm gonna keep packaging, and we'll see you in a bit. All right, we got actually one more item. I don't think I showed you guys. I might have. I don't remember. We got this. It's probably the best you're gonna get. This one is complete in box. It's in great condition. Sold really quick. So we're gonna get that packaged up. I think that's the last item that I need to show you guys. Pretty good stuff. I got everything packaged up. This is the last one I need to do. Let me do this one, and I'll see you on the front. All right, so we got the packages done. They're all right here. There's a bunch. We got a bunch of poly bags full of shirts and some games. And then down here we got some consoles and controllers that I boxed up. Bunch of sales. I feel really blessed right now that the eBay is kind of picking up again. Obviously, we listed 50 items last night, so that's gonna help with a lot of the sales. And then we did have a website sale right now. We sold this Super Nintendo reshell. I don't know if we talked about this last week, but we got these reshells done. It's in-store pickup, so we're gonna send them a message tomorrow for them to pull up and pick it up. But those are actually available right now on our website if you guys want to check us out. I know I said it was a clothing video, my bad, but we got to talk about what's going on at the shop, no matter what it is. But now what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to clean up real quick. I'm probably going to grab a few clothing pieces from the racks and from the back that need to be listed ASAP. And then from there, I'm going to go get a haircut because I think I cut my hair last when we opened up here. A grand opening like the day before. I don't have time to do anything, and we're closed today. I kind of took care of a bunch of stuff, so I'm going to go get that haircut. What's going on? We're at the crib. This whole bag right here is already listed. We already sold a few items from that batch. This Argentina jersey is one of them. Sold for I think 40 plus shipping, something like that. It's already Tuesday, so we're open today. I'm running a little bit late. Had to do some oxys and stuff like that, but I'm about to head to the shop. I didn't really get to show any clothing pieces that we listed, but I'll show you the ones we sold, because we sold a few, and then we're gonna put out a bunch of clothing today. So we're gonna work on that, and we'll see you at the shop. Peace. So we're finally going through some of the games in the bag. We've been mainly focused on testing. Jake was starting to run them through the system. So I gotta print out barcodes. I already got these Game Boy inbox games printed out. Well, I'm about to print them out. And then we got all these right here. Really good stuff. Sonic and the Secret Rings. This one's actually a Target exclusive. Check this out. It has a DVD. Crazy, I've never seen that. Then we got Mario Super Sluggers, another classic. This is one of my favorite games to pick up because it sells so fast on eBay. I don't know if we'll list it on eBay because we did get it for a good price, so I might want to just have it here just to have a staple for the Wii's. And then we got some Wii U games, nothing too crazy. Two Mario Party 10s. We got a Mario Kart 8, and then we got a Super Smash for the Wii. And then another thing we do have going out today, well, we got to get it together, but it will go out today, a GameCube in box, which is insane. This silver one is super clean. The box is in the back. I'll grab it right now. But this is probably the cleanest GameCube I've ever seen. So that'll be available very, very soon on our website. We also did get some more games over there. I picked these up on Marketplace, messaged them last night. Gave me a good price for all of them. Sent them the money through Cash App. They pulled up right now and dropped it off. They pulled up right now and dropped it off. I don't know what I said. Pokemon Omega Ruby, this one. Nice and clean. We got Minecraft for 360. No manual. I don't think these come with manuals. I don't remember. We got Left 4 Dead. Banger. I love getting this one. Ooh, it has a little code in there. Complete in box. These are little reservice, nothing too crazy. We got those. We got Fallout New Vegas Ultimate Edition. Another one, double disc, all there. Then we got Rock Band 4. These are all really good titles. More than likely gonna list all of these, except maybe this one. This one I'll just put out on the floor. The rest of these I'll probably, well, these I'll list. This one I'll just leave it up for the, on the shelf for the customers, because Minecraft's a good title. But these we'll list them on eBay just to, you know, flip. I'm trying to pick up that 90-day total. I'm gonna process all this stuff. I think that, oh snap, how am I gonna forget? How am I gonna forget? Look at this thing. This thing is insane. Doom Xbox One controller. Clean condition. Clean condition. Complete with the back cover. This thing is beautiful. And we actually have a bunch of controllers, like special edition controllers that we need to fix. We have a Black Ops PS4 controller. We have a Last of Us. I was gonna say Last for Us. We have a Last of Us PS4 controller. We have a Halo. We have like 3 Halo Xbox One controllers too. I don't know. It's just we got stuff with stick drift that we gotta fix. We'll get to it soon. Then it has some paperwork inside. Has a code. Pretty sure it's been used. But yeah, really nice pickup right here. We're gonna start going through all this stuff, listing what we gotta list, putting stuff out, putting stuff in the system, going through that whole process. We do have several packages to do, so if I get a chance to show you guys, I'll show you that. Yeah, that's pretty much it for right now. We're gonna get to work and we'll keep you all updated if we get any trade-ins or we get anything else. Peace. So we're currently in the back. I don't know if you can see what's behind me, but we're gonna tackle that because we sold an item. This one, I had it up here and it disappeared. I don't know where it's at and we have to find it. So I guess it's time to clean this area, this death pile. And I kind of started organizing it, going through it, and I found like 2 crazy pieces. So I wanted to show you guys, you know, me picking all this stuff up, and if I come across anything cool, I'll show you guys what we got. So first banger I found, hopefully the lighting's not too bad, but we got a Marilyn Manson tee. We got this Spurs jacket. I'm getting ready for the cold and the season. Check this out. Florida Marlins. Dallas Stars puffer jacket. I don't know if you guys can see that, but this is Pro Player. This is beautiful. It actually needs a wash, so I have to take that home. So yeah, I mean, the main reason why we're doing this is because I gotta find that hat. I don't know what happened to it. I hope it's not crushed. I really hope it's not crushed, because if it is, we're kind of cooked. All right, so we're getting through it. We got tons of stuff done already in the back. It's it's still really bad, but we're getting through it. It's not as full. We took out a lot of stuff. This is stuff that's good for listing on eBay. All this stuff's good for eBay. That stuff is garbage that we're getting rid of. And then there's a few more pieces here that we're gonna be getting listed. I just want to show off this piece real quick. We got this Harley hoodie. This one's really nice, has the sleeve hits. And then on the back has the big hit right there. So we're calling it there. It's been a long day. We did a lot of stuff. It's currently a mess. Well, you can't see it on camera, but it's currently a mess at the shop. Well, you can see it right there. We're gonna come in tomorrow, keep working, keep going to the back. I gotta find that hat. I know it's there. I just, you know, I don't know. I had it at a certain spot. It moved. It grew legs and ran away. But we're gonna come in tomorrow. Well, actually, I'm gonna get home. I'm gonna list tonight. List maybe like 20, 30 items. See what I have at the house, and then come in, and then we're gonna list tomorrow morning as well. I want to go through all the clothing, get it all listed, so we can move it. Get some food. Hungry. But we'll catch y'all tomorrow. Peace. Today is Wednesday. Another day back at it. It is like 8 in the morning. I am headed to the store because, as you guys saw yesterday, we left it really, really bad. It's a mess. We're going to the back room, so we're trying to find that hat. We need to find it because it sold yesterday, so I want to have it sent out today. Go pick up a coffee real quick, and then we'll see y'all when we get there. Peace. All right, so we're going. It's really bad in here. Just so you guys can see, it's starting to pile up. We got stuff in the back. We've been meaning to do this. Grab everything from the back, organize this, sort through it, get rid of garbage. I got a couple bags back here behind me that are gonna go to donations, to Goodwill, whatever. I'm gonna donate it to get rid of it because I just don't want to list it. But I found the hat, so it's kind of like I didn't really need to do all this. It was with all the other hats. It was just in the very back of the hats, so I just didn't look through it correctly. But it sold for some crazy bread. Ebony and the boys should get here in a little bit, so once they do, we'll kind of speed run through this. But I'm gonna keep working, and see you in a bit. All right, so we got some jeans, some silver tabs. I'm not too familiar, like I said, with bottoms. So these are 36 by 32. I don't know how good you guys can see that. I think these are newer, if I'm not mistaken, but still, I don't know. I just don't know anything about pants. But we'll list these, see how they do. Guy told me they should sell pretty good, so we'll take care of that. But we got a lot of stuff. Look, here's another piece. Some jorts, Ed Hardy. These are actually kind of sick. Back hit on those. Like I said, I don't know anything about bottoms. Learning, like always. You know, I'm not a professional or anything. Still learning games, still learning tops, still learning jerseys, and I'm still learning bottoms. So we got a lot of work to do. Oh, I got some more bottoms right here. Actually, some more pants. These are Empire jeans. Nothing too crazy. Got the Empire hit there by the pocket. That baggy style pants that everybody loves, that everybody wants. We got these Bronx jeans, Bronx New Gen Urban jeans. We got these right here. Check out the side hit on these. It's got some dude. What's that? Yeah, some dude there, and then has some strips going down the sides.
What's up, man?
Good, bro?
How's it going?
Good, good. Sure,
Chilling.
I got a box full of handhelds. Someone came in with, they had a big box full of 4 PSPs, Game Boy Advance. This one's a 101, and then they did have a Game Boy Pocket. So, like I said, they had 4 PSPs. All 4 of them had issues. Well, everything that they brought had issues. It was all that, and then they had a bunch of movies, which I actually put down somewhere. Yeah, they had like a box full of movies, garbage. I'm just gonna list those on eBay. I don't really want to have those. I'll probably go through them to see the values, but I don't really want to have, or maybe I will. I don't know. We'll see. But we got a bunch of PSP movies in box, and they brought some DS and Game Boy games. No, they brought some Game Boy Advance and Game Boy Color games. All pretty much like, pretty much garbage. Nothing like really good. And then they also bought some. They brought an Xbox One X, Xbox One, a black Xbox One X. NBA 2K edition Xbox One X, the white one with like the splatter on it, and then they brought an Xbox One S, a white one. All three of them didn't work. Everything they brought didn't work. But we still took it. We got it for a good price because we're going to try to fix as much as we can. The 3 Xbox One consoles, we sold it for parts, and that's going to bring us most of our money back. So that was the goal. This one, I'm probably going to just order a whole new assembly, shell, new screen, because I don't know if you can see on camera, but the screen has a burn. Can you see it on the camera? No. Okay. Yeah, it has a burn. So I'm probably just going to order a whole new kit for this because I love Game Boy Pockets. I've never had one like in good condition. And I think, honestly, I might just fix this up and keep it because, I don't know, I just really like Game Boy Pockets. So, this one, and I marked them down just so we can have them organized. So these two, they turn on. Everything works except the readers. It doesn't read discs. So I already marked them. This one does have the battery cover. This one's pretty clean. This one does have some wear on the screen. No back cover, but you know, the back's decent. Nothing too crazy, right? But so those don't read. We got these two. This one is the same model as this one. The only thing is, I think the reader does work, but the screen's cracked. It's like shattered, like you can't see anything on it. But you can hear it. I can hear it start up, but you know, you can't see anything, so I couldn't really tell if it was reading the game. And then this one right here, this one's a 3000. I just realized this one's a 3000. This one's a 2000. This one, this is the one that doesn't read, right? I feel like I'm confusing you guys. So this one doesn't. This one reads, but it has black lines across the screen. But it reads. So my plan is, this one with the cracked screen, I want to get the reader checked. If it works, I want to move this reader to this one with the good screen. This one doesn't read, so we're gonna move that over. Hopefully get this one working. And then this one with the black lines on it, it does read, so I want to move this reader to this one. But I just realized it's a 2000. So this was a 3000 model, this is a 2000 model. I don't know if that'll work. We'll see. Hopefully it does. If it does, that'd be perfect. But that's the plan for these. Like I said, these 4 were from that one person. This one right here is from them as well. This one works. The charging port was kind of iffy, but I ended up giving it a really good cleaning, and I tested it out with a game, and it works fine. Only thing is, it might need a new battery. It works fine. Well, okay, now it doesn't. Okay, there you go. Now it wants to turn on. Like I said, it's iffy. We gotta give it a cleaning, but I do have an extra shell for this. This is a 101, so I want to get this shell replaced, do a shell swap, and have this available for you guys. We do have. Well, we had the Super Nintendo SP reshell done, and that one sold quick. Now we have a Zelda and a Pikachu. The Zelda, Ebony has it because she was playing Tetris on it, and then we have the Pikachu out there on the display case, and now we're gonna have another Zelda. So that's gonna be really good. So right here we should have 3 working handhelds, 2 PSPs and 1 SP. So then we were going to the back, and I have another PSP. This one works. The only thing is the start button is jammed. It's probably an easy fix, but I don't have time to fix these. And then we have another PSP. This one does work, but it just needs a battery. So I just have a bin full of all the stuff that needs repairs. My buddy Albert, which you guys have seen several times on the channel, him, Sunday, and another buddy of mine, Ben, they have like they have a store going on, right? And they sell video games at the flea market, this and that. They're trying to get into repairs. So we're gonna start throwing stuff their way, giving them some work. Hopefully, you know, see how they do with these PSPs. You know, the more, we'll see how they do. If they do good, we're gonna keep sending more stuff over there. We've done a few things already with them, simple things, nothing as far as like big repairs. It's just mainly been like stick swaps, cleaning, stuff like that. So we're gonna see how they do with this. Hopefully, you know, we do good because we have a lot of stuff to send their way. We're gonna have everything in this box ready for Albert when he pulls up. He should pull up like, I think he says he's gonna pull up in like 6-7 minutes. No, like around like 6:30 he says he's gonna pull up. So we'll wait for him to pull up. I'll show you guys that whole interaction of us, you know, figuring that out. And then, cause like I still gotta see if they can do this, you know, if it's worth it. And then the I don't know if the laser for the reader for the 2000 model is the same as the 3000. So that's one thing. Another thing, this just came in the door. I've never seen this. I didn't even know this was a thing. Did you know about this or no?
Nah.
Yeah, so we're gonna come so you can see it. So they brought it in, we negotiated on it. He wanted, I mean, it wasn't a bad price what he wanted for it. But the thing is, this isn't gonna sell for me in store. This is gonna sell on eBay. And you know, we have to take fees and shipping. My favorite line to to say, but we gotta take fees and shipping into consideration. So we got this MetaQuest Xbox edition, which is crazy. Check this out. This thing's beautiful. I might actually want to keep it. I'm not even kidding. Look at that. Crazy. It's got the Oculus right here. The headset. It's got the controllers for the Oculus, and then it has an actual special edition Xbox One controller. This is the Series S, Series X controller. Has the 3 buttons. This thing is crazy. This thing will be available on our website if you guys are interested. We're gonna list it on eBay too. Hopefully it sells quick. It's $544. So we still have like an hour or so left till we close. So we're gonna get a lot of work done right now. I want to show you guys the back. The back looks really good. Chicago's been doing a lot of work back there. So shout out to him. I'll go with him back there so he can give you guys a little tour of what he's been working on. It looks so much better. There's so much space. So all the clothing, we just kind of moved it over here. And Giancarlo's been working on the actual setup pretty much all day.
So these are the consoles, already clean, are ready to go out. These are the cables for them. These ones, they're also ready to go, but we don't have the cables or controllers. And this stuff is already tested. This is already tested. This is ready to go, but we need to put them in the system. And yeah, so I mean, hopefully with this, man, things come out a little more smoother. Well, we mostly just organized, got everything out of the way. We finally walked through here without, having to jump over everything. And yeah, so it's looking pretty good.
Yeah, it's looking really good. We got a lot of really good items that we're able to bring out now that we found that we forgot that we had. And then another thing that he did add was, well, this shelf has always been our tested area. Everything here is ready. It just needs to be put into the system. The controllers is something that we moved over here. And then we had all these cables kind of just laid out on the shelf, but we added this box to kind of organize everything. And we're actually going to start making a list tomorrow. It's already 7, so we're closed. But tomorrow we're going to start making a list of the stuff that we need, what controllers we need. For example, we have like 6, 7 360s around there, and we're missing controllers. So we need to make a list. How many controllers do we need? Do we have them? If we don't have them, we need to go get them. Do I need to order them? Figure that out. Do I have some, and do they need stick swaps? Just kind of like that kind of thing. And then cables. We're gonna make sure we have all the cables. And then do we have what else? Any storage that it needs? For example, like the 360s, they need the storage, the 250 gigabytes, or the fat PS2s, they need the back cover, or the Wii's, they need the top covers, things like that. Another thing is I want to count how many controllers we have ready to go. I know there's a bunch in here that work, but they need a cleaning, so we're gonna have to take care of that as well. And then we've been ordering box onlys, replacement boxes, so we can swap out cases. So if we get any GameCube games that are damaged with the boxes, any GameCube games that have damaged boxes, we can replace those. And then we have them for the GameCube, for the Xbox, for the PlayStation, and then we also did get some extra Switch and PSP ones, which are needed because not only for like for example the Switch and the PSP, we don't just need those to swap out the cases. We need those because we have a lot of those loose. So if they sell loose, we can put them in a box and they're not just kind of, oh, here's a little cartridge or whatever. So that's another thing that we've been taking care of. And another thing I want to do is actually start completing these boxes up here. As you guys know, Q4 is coming up, so I want to be fully stocked with everything that we can have. So we have a bunch of box onlys up here. We have the Gears of War controller. We have 2 2DS XLs. We have a Wind Waker Wii U box. We have a GameCube box. We have a PS4 box. Switch. It's just a bunch of box only stuff that would look really good out on the floor for Christmas time. We still got a lot of work to do, but it's getting there. It's looking a lot better. We did put out a fat PS2 and a 360 today. Finally. Here's that 360 Slim. Good condition. 250 gigabytes. Ready to go. We need to fill this out with this one. This right here, the MetaQuest. This is crazy. I still can't believe we got this. And then the Doom controller I showed you guys yesterday. We got to put them in here. We did sell a Black N64 today. We have another one back there. We were waiting for this to sell to put it out. It sold, so now we're going to put it out. We sold the fat PS2 a couple days ago, so now we replaced it. We got one out right now. And those PSPs, hopefully we can get them done by tomorrow or Friday so we can fill this area in. We're trying to get as smooth, as efficient as possible when it comes to bringing out the games, but we're getting there. It's looking really good. I'm really pumped for what's in store for the business. It's looking really good, but we got a lot of work to do still. We're not where I want to be yet, but we'll get there. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. A lot of stuff went down. Got a lot of trade-ins. Tons of sales. I feel really good. We got a lot more work to do tomorrow, so we'll see y'all then. Thank you again for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. We'll catch you on the next one. Peace.